And then later on, we were aware of that the North Korean actually tried to dial back that number in Denmark to his wife, just to check if it was his wife he was talking. So, they literally checked us out on any seconds, so to speak. I also
did a background check on you, because when I watched the documentary, sometimes I felt it was like totally improvised. So these guys are going into big trouble.
Well, as Matt said, after the release, I was his lottery ticket to North Korea. He exposed a few things with the Red Chapel, but this one made world attention. I didn't expect anything. And it's like a snowball going down the mountain, getting bigger and bigger, starting a lavine at the end. None of us have ever thought about weapons or drugs. It was just like, gain the trust. And hey, could you help me? And I was like, it sounds interesting, but no, I don't know anything about drugs or weapons.
Because in the film, from what I saw, you basically start becoming friends. And at some point, very fast, actually, they ask, hey, we would like to find some funds to do things.
The thing is, in North Korea, first time when I met Alejandro, he has heard about me and he saw my medals as he had got. And he wanted us to be in contact when we came back to Europe. I traveled to Barcelona to meet up with him. He lives in the area of Tarragona, which is like 80 kilometers out of Barcelona. And we met up at a hotel, and he wanted me to be this official delegate of the Korean Friendship Association in Denmark. And I didn't know what that was at that point. And I said, oh, okay, no problem. And then he sent me an email with all the things I could do on behalf of North Korean government. Speak to the Danish press, go into debates, to television writers, if that was an option, but also many lines of what not to do. And then he ends the email by saying something like, by the way, if you know someone who is ready to invest between 50,000 euros and €1 million, we can maybe do something. And that twists the whole thing of, funny people traveling, believing North Korea is paradise, to actually be criminal.